Hello, it's Classy here, back with another Tribes video, and today is the release of the Minato banner and the Flashback Genealogy event, along with some special New Year's missions and campaigns. So first things first, we're going to take a look at the New Year's missions. Basically, there'll be some special challenges, just like the Rene Festival challenges, except you'll get other rewards besides just Rene Naruto fragments. You can get UR Weapon Awakening Piece Treasure Boxes, which is really amazing, because these weapon fragments can be exchanged for any UR units, weapon pieces, and then you can awaken them and get a nice power boost. So this is why many people like Pain recommend saving up those awakening orbs, so you can combo them with these boxes and then awaken the weapons of your best URs and SRs. The SR box is the same thing. They also have a bunch of fragments, tickets that you can use on the legend summon, and gear forging stone prize boxes, which is just like the promotion stone prize boxes. So you open them and you can pick whichever forging stone you want for your gear. And this is how it works. These are just some examples of missions. I've already done a lot of the missions, but you know, these are very valuable pieces, so make sure to do your missions within 36 days. Okay, so the next thing is the Flashback Genealogy event. It's featuring Minato as the UR and SR Naruto, so you might not really need these fragments at all. A lot of people already 7-starred him. So just like regular FG, there's levels 1 through 5 and a Master FG as well as a Master level 2, and this is new. My prediction is that they'll be adding a Master level 2 for all FGs in the future, just because people have gotten to the point where they can beat the regular Master stage, so they want to add a new challenge for us. Especially with the Rene Festival, a lot of people powered up significantly. So now we're going to go into the summons. As you can probably tell, I've already hinted that I got shafted yet again on this banner, but you know, my mindset is it's not that big of a deal. Even if I miss out on this character, I think my team is already pretty nicely built, but that doesn't mean he's a bad character at all. I'm going to show you guys why Minato is actually a really good character. So here we go. I already went through the arts in my previous videos. I really like this 5-star art personally, and the jutsu looks really nice. Just really quickly so everyone can see this. I mean, this is like one of those jutsus that has extra animations, so it just looks really good. Now we're going to go into his kit. He's a T unit, which a lot of people were not predicting, but I thought it was either a T or A, so I'm not surprised. You know, they've been adding a lot of T units recently, so as you could see from my last video, it's possible to build T heavy teams now in Arena that are very good. And the first thing I want to highlight is his vitality at 5,000 initial chakra. Yesterday when I was waiting for the banner to release, I thought that based on his kit and his role, if he had the initial chakra plus 5,000 or the initial chakra plus 10,000, he would be really good, and that's what they gave him. So congrats to Bandai for adding the correct vitality for this character. And speaking of his role is going to be offensive nuker, very similar to Obito's role, but this time as a T unit. And why is that? First thing is his special jutsu. He'll lower one enemy's damage reduction rate by 20%, deals 100% plus 260% bonus damage to the target after, and then deals 27% extra damage when attacking first. He'll also boost his own damage increase rate by 11%. And obviously these numbers can change because this is just the sample Minato. This is like, if you upgrade him, you can get better numbers for sure. But what's interesting about this jutsu is that he'll lower the enemy's damage reduction rate first, and then he'll boost his attack right after that, before he deals any damage. This is if he's attacking first. And then he'll boost his damage increase rate after that. So basically you can get more damage than you think because of the ordering of these skills. And that's basically his role, right? To nuke. So he does his job very well by stacking all of these skills on top of each other and then dealing the nice damage to the enemy. For his second skill, he'll deal regular 100% plus 28% damage and then boost all active allies damage increase rate by 4%. So you want to put him with potentially another nuker in his cell so they can take advantage of the offensive buffs. He'll have the HP increase, which will help him survive as a T unit. And his fourth skill looks pretty simple, but it's still very good because it boosts attack by 19% for him and all allies in his 3-man cell. So very similar to Boruto and Obito's fourth skills, just giving offensive damage to the whole cell. His kit obviously doesn't bring anything new, and it doesn't seem to be too complicated. It's a lot of offensive buffs on top of each other, and he does a lot of great damage. And some people were disappointed about this just because they were expecting to see some kind of new skill or new kit idea for this character, but it's not the end of the world. This is like very similar to Obito, where Obito's kit was kind of one-dimensional as well, but he still ended up being SSS and dealing a ton of damage both in PvE and PvP. So I'm going to put Minato in the same category. So this conclusion that I'm going to share with you guys is from me and Minato, who is a moderator and the person who leads the community tier list. So, he's a really trustworthy guy with great knowledge. And we found that Minato would be SSS, but will drop tiers in the future, maybe the far future depending on who's released, due to his one-dimensional kit and lack of new effects, as well as his lack of synergy with the stun meta. So since he doesn't have the status effects or stuns, he has a loss of some synergy with the most popular characters in Arena and PvP, and his vitality definitely makes him better as a nuker, so he can start using his jutsu more often. And overall, we think that he'll be better than Obito with his kit, and Obito is SSS, so that's why we put him on SSS tier as well on the tier list. And if you really like Minato as a character, feel free to go hard on this banner. It's not a big regret. It's not a bait banner. Like, if you pull him, that's great. He'll be a great addition to your team. However, if you don't pull him, I wouldn't say he's necessarily a huge loss to the team either. There are a lot of great characters and a lot of great SSS characters at this point, so he's great for the team, but if you don't pull him, you don't have to go crazy and spend your entire bank account to try to pull him. And speaking of which, based on what I've seen today, I've seen a lot of people who are very lucky and a lot of people who are very unlucky. That's how it is with banners, but some people are even considering quitting just because they haven't pulled Minato. I seriously advise against that. I don't feel like this is a make or break the game character. Definitely a great character that you should try to pull for, but not make or break. I wouldn't say skip though, but you can try some pulls. And also something I would like to highlight is the fact that this featured summon is actually 36 days. So you got a lot of time if you really want him. You don't have to spend all of your money right now. But even though his banner is 36 days, his event is 11 days. So if you want the 5-star based on getting those fragments, you probably want to try to pull him now. So yeah, those are my thoughts on Minato. Overall, I'd say he's worth pulling for, but not worth spending all of your resources trying to go after. For new players, definitely you can try to reroll for him or spend coins to try to get him, because he's a power creep nuke. He'll carry your team in the beginning of the game and into the later game. So thanks for watching, and look out for my podcast tomorrow. Look out for an Obito showcase and more collaboration videos as well. So thanks for the support, and also good luck on your polls.